Hello, sports movie fans, and welcome to Locker Room Flicks Podcast. I'm one of your hosts, Steve Lant, and we have an awesome show for you today. I am very excited to talk about this movie. But first, let me introduce my co-host, Mr. Frank the Tank Sullivan.
You
Frank.
know it. You know that's from the movie, right?
You know it.
You know it.
You know it.
How we doing, Steven? How's everybody doing?
Doing excellent. We just got back from my son's JV football game. They came out with a win.
Nice.
So I'm on the high right now, and I'm excited to talk about this movie.
Good, man.
So how about you, bud?
Yeah, no, everything's good. Nothing too crazy. You know, we had a kind of a quiet Labor Day weekend.
Yeah, that's right. Labor Day, short week.
Yeah.
Week's almost over for us, at least.
Yeah, really didn't do too much. So this week we don't really think we have anything going on this weekend. So
except for football.
Football, yeah.
Starting.
Football started tonight. How'd you do in your fantasy draft? What was your grade?
I don't know. I don't know if you can find a grade, but if I could guess, mine was like an A.
You could guess. Well, what did you would you go on?
Is there a
Yahoo or ESPN?
ESPN.
Oh, I'm sure you can. I usually do Yahoo.
Okay.
But
they grade you?
What?
And they grade you?
Yeah. I mean, when you do it on Yahoo, they give you like a whole. It's crazy, breakdown. Like the breakdown they do. They give you like, oh, you're gonna finish with. Your record's supposed to be like 7 and 8 or some bullshit.
Really?
Yeah. They give you like a grade letter. They give you like weekly projections on how each player is going to do your best pick, your like I got one that's like this guy was like your biggest reach. It breaks it down crazy.
I'm sure it does all that. I'm sure ESPN is like, does
I'm sure it
most
does the
of
same
that.
shit. Yeah.
So all I know is I scroll through because it's 10 teams. I haven't played. First of all, let me just say I haven't played in years, so I'm not looking forward to it too much because I'm probably gonna get my ass kicked. But I will say I have the highest projected points this week.
Well,
so I am excited for that.
I mean, that doesn't really mean much, but not to burst your bubble, but yeah, send me a screenshot of your team. I'll let you know what I think.
I will.
We'll talk about it later.
All right. So yeah, I'll send you my picks, man. I'll send you my draft and my team, and I want to get Frank's grade. So how was your grade?
I mean, I got a B, which is
okay.
I mean, the other person. I mean, everyone else got a B, and like one person got an A.
Oh, okay. So getting an A is kind of rare.
Yeah, but it's like honestly, it's a lot of luck with fantasy football. You can know everything, but next thing you know, you got your first draft pick get hurt for the rest of the year, and then you're screwed. So
yeah, I got Tom Brady. I got Tom Brady as a backup quarterback.
Really?
That's how. Yeah.
10 teams is pretty easy. I don't want to say pretty easy, but easier.
Yeah, that's what I keep hearing.
I've been in 12 teams, which gets pretty tough. And then I also heard of like a buddy I work with was in like a 14-team league, and I'm like, oh my god,
that's really,
it's rough.
Yeah.
But anyways,
wow. All right, cool, man. Well, anyway, we're here to talk about a basketball movie, actually.
Yes, sir.
It's at the time of this recording, it's not basketball season yet.
No,
but we do have our method to our madness here. We are going to discuss Coach Carter. It was released January 14th, 2005. Box office opening weekend, $24 million, grossed almost $77 million worldwide. Did not win any awards. I'm kind of surprised with that. We'll talk about that more.
Mm-hmm.
Directed by Thomas Carter, and it was about a controversy that surrounds high school basketball coach Ken Carter after he benches his entire team for breaking their academic contract with him. So I'm just going to say that I didn't know that going into the movie.
Really?
I didn't know it was based on a true story. I didn't know anything about this movie, and I'm glad I went into this not knowing anything about it because I'd never seen it before. And that's all I'll say about that at the moment. I watched it on Amazon Prime.
Yeah, it's funny because I could have sworn I had the movie, but I couldn't find it. I thought I had it on DVD, so yeah, I saw it on Amazon Prime. It was like $4 to rent it.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad.
But yep.
And that brings us to my favorite portion of the episode.
Yeah. What?
Oh, my turn. I
Yeah.
canceled Stars too.
Okay, good.
Okay. Ready?
Yeah, we're ready.
Wait, hold on. This one's a hard one.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Why? Why are you looking like
Nothing.
that?
We're waiting.
Alright.
Wait for you.
You have a weird face on. Okay. Frank's 5 fun facts. Frank's 5 fun facts. Yeah, yeah. Frank's 5 fun facts. Frank's 5 fun facts.
Go ahead.
Frank's 5 fun facts. Yeah.
You know it, right?
You know it?
I'm asking him.
He doesn't know it.
No?
Kind of a
You know it,
hard
Frank?
one.
It feels like the first time.
Oh!
I can't. I don't
You don't know
know.
who sings it?
Huh?
Steve, who sings it?
I don't know who sings it.
Oh, come on,
Music's-
He
Steve.
doesn't, he doesn't fucking know who sings it either. Oh my
Music's
God.
not my forte.
Feels
Starts
like
with
the
the
first-
net.
What'd she say?
Starts with an N,
An F.
an F. Frontier.
No.
People are going to be yelling at me for this one.
AT&T? No.
Spectrum Internet?
Foreigner.
Oh, Foreigner.
Foreigner.
Yeah.
That was kind of a long shot.
Well,
Frank
I'm
got
glad
it.
that
He
you
was-
got it, though. I'm actually surprised.
I
you
knew
got
right
it.
away, actually.
Did you?
Mhm.
You looked at my phone.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
I swear to God.
You fucking cheater.
Anyways, let's get into it.
Good
right?
job, Frank.
Number one, the real Ken Carter was on set every day as a consultant. He said that Samuel L. Jackson's portrayal of him was 98% accurate.
98. Wow.
98%, yeah.
That's a pretty good grade.
I should have Googled him. Actually, I like to see what the guy looks like, but I didn't.
I Googled him. He looks pretty similar.
Really?
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah. I Googled the guy's face.
All right. Fact number 2. This was the first sports movie to use 3D mapping, 3D digital mapping technology. It was used to help choreograph the plays and help figure out where to put the cameras.
Really?
So,
Oh,
yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
It's kind of surprising. I don't know, considering all the other sports movies before it. Because what movie did this came out? What 2003, I believe, right? Or 2005.
Yeah.
And Remember the Titans came out what 2002, I think, right? Something like that.
2000, right?
2000. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. We'll get into it. I don't want to step on your toes with the 5 facts.
Fact number 3: the actors had to go through a rigorous 3-week basketball camp before the movie was shot. The actors ended up training for up to 12 hours a day.
Nice.
That's a lot of training.
That is a lot of training.
3 weeks,
It's like
12 hours a day. Yeah.
It reminds me of the movie Hustle.
Yeah, that's true. Yep.
You know, training all that time and stuff.
Fact number 4: some real-life Richmond Oilers players are standing in the crowd at the end of the film. They were cheering for the team. So just a little background
cool.
catch.
Nice.
What they look like, I don't know. I just found this back after the fact. And fact number 5. This is kind of I couldn't find a lot of facts about this movie, surprisingly. And again, I probably could have dug more, deep into the real story.
Right.
But this is kind of more like a goof. They call it like a little, I don't say a mistake. So the movie was set in 1999. Yet a reporter calls the guy Ty Crane, who's the what I'm talking about, right? The guy in the beginning. They're like
like the
rival.
phenomenal basketball player.
They ask him if they've seen. They compare him to the next LeBron James. But LeBron James was not drafted into the NBA until 2003.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
And then
I didn't realize LeBron had been around for that long.
20 years almost.
Yeah.
It's wild.
Crap. I didn't know that.
Yeah. And then another kind of another kind of goof or mistake. The song "Get Low" by Lil Jon was played in the background at the dance. The song wasn't released till 2002.
Oh.
To the window.
I actually thought
To
you.
the wall. To the wall.
I thought you were gonna do that song actually.
To the Frank's 5 fun facts. Oh.
Balls.
Frank's 5 fun facts. Ball.
All right.
Ski, motherfucker.
Well,
She's on a roll, folks.
There goes your outro. That was my fun.
Yeah.
Oh, now it's Frank's 5 fun facts.
All right.
Better than last week's 5 fun facts outro.
Yeah, that's for sure. All right.
Wow, we're almost 10 minutes into or over 10 minutes in the episode, and Casey doesn't think I'm talking shit yet.
No. Nothing.
What, is he talking shit again? I swear to God, he is. I know he is. I can read lips, you know.
I'm sure you can.
No, I can't.
All
What do you
right.
say? Tell me right now.
No, you'll find out when you listen.
I'm not listening.
That's
I'm not listening anymore.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So
Do you want my review later on?
no, you don't have to.
That's so
You
mean.
didn't even watch it with me.
Because you did it while I was doing class. It wasn't fair.
It's not my fault.
Ow.
She had class,
Oh.
and I wasn't.
snap.
But wait for me.
She's seen it before.
So I'll give my rating.
Do you want to give your your rating?
No, now I don't.
Here we go again.
Yeah, well,
Here we go.
give
Fuck
your
you,
rating,
right? Yeah.
Case.
Oh, you said.
All right, we're
All right,
starting off
so-
on the right foot here.
So obviously, I've seen this movie before.
Uh-huh.
I've seen it several times actually. And this was your first time watching it.
Yes.
And what'd you think?
And I went into the movie blind. I had all I knew was baabout basketball.
Yeah.
I didn't know if it was about college basketball, high school, but I didn't read anything up on it. I knew Samuel L. Jackson was in it, so I'm like, this.
When did you watch it
Sweet.
today or?
I'm gonna be honest. I actually watched it today.
Did
I
it,
watched it this
no, that's
morning.
fine. Honestly, the holiday kind of screwed me up a little bit.
Yeah.
I usually watch all the movies on Sunday.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
kind of it's been like our ritual now is we do the movie and we get pizza.
Okay.
But I guess which we didn't do anything this weekend, so I don't know why I messed us up, but it still kind of messed us up a little bit.
Okay.
So I watched it yesterday, which I don't.
Okay.
But
I watched it today and I absolutely loved this movie. I'm just going to start off by saying that.
Yeah.
It was excellent. It really, I like the story behind it.
Mhm.
I like all the action in it. I thought it had the right amount of basketball. I like the message that it sends. I really liked everything about it. Yeah.
yeah,
I'm just gonna start off by saying that.
no, I mean I agree.
I'm mad at myself for not watching it sooner. I mean, it's been out for 17
It's
years.
funny too because, like I said, a lot of people I know haven't seen the movie. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why. But I would honestly put this movie in my top 5. I mean, just because again, I've seen this movie several times, and like I said, maybe because
Okay.
growing up, I've seen this a bunch of times. This is probably one of my favorites.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah, I didn't
no.
realize it came out in 05, like when, you know what I'm saying? I thought it was like
03, I believe. Right?
I thought it was like 2010 or something
Really?
like that.
No.
Yeah, no. Well, it says January 14th of 2005.
Yeah.
So, but and I don't remember this story going on because this was happening in 1999. I was in I don't it depends on what
You're in
ti-
the Navy,
part of
right?
the year. I was in boot camp.
Yeah.
I could have been in boot camp at the time.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't know what the hell was going on around the world. But
Well, and they made it seem like it made like headlines and you know what I mean. It was big news.
yeah, I mean, if
was on
if
ESPN.
the movie,
The-
yeah, it was on ESPN. It
News
looked like it was national news actually.
Yeah, and I'm sure it was at the time.
I mean, you got to think about it. You know, he takes this team. You know,
They only won 4 games the year
they
before.
won. They won 4 games. Everyone's writing them off. You
Yep.
know, their own principal is like, yeah, only 50% of the kids graduate from this school, and you know,
Yeah,
basketball is the only thing they have. This and that.
which I'm sure
And
it's
he-
like that for a lot of It's a lot of places like that. A lot of those
Yeah.
rougher
Yeah.
towns. Honestly,
Which is sad. It
for
sucks.
for the longest time, because it says they're talking about Richmond.
Yeah.
Rich what?
Rich what? Richmond.
I honestly thought this took place in Richmond, Virginia, for the
Oh, really?
longest time. Honestly,
Okay.
I don't know why. Maybe just because we're East Coast guys, and I think of Richmond, Virginia.
Yeah.
I've
Yeah.
driven
Whenever
through
I
the
hear
state
Richmond, that's
numerous
what I think.
times, and growing up, I always thought they were talking about Richmond, Virginia. And then watching it again, I'm like, why the hell would they be driving to California on a bus?
Yeah, on a bus, no less.
across the U.S. And then I kept putting two and two together. Like one of the guy Timo Cruz has got like the Oakland Raiders hat on. I was like,
Yeah.
okay. I was like, now this kind of makes more sense.
Yeah. Well, Samuel L. Jackson's license plate is California license plate.
Yeah, I didn't even notice that.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's definitely. I'm assuming Richmond's a real place in California.
Yeah,
I
would
didn't
imagine
look
so.
that up, folks.
I think
I'm
it is.
sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just really love the message that it sends.
What were your favorite characters? Let's start through characters.
Ooh, well, it's got to be first of all Coach Carter himself, Samuel L. Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
I thought he did an excellent job. I don't think there was one motherfucker said in this movie by him.
Oh, really?
Motherfucker? Yeah,
He does swear. Well, he
does swear a little bit.
A little bit, yeah. Well, I think he swears a lot when they start swearing. He's like,
Yeah.
what is that shit? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
When they get
yeah.
into it.
Yeah, I thought he did an excellent job. I've never really seen like a subdued. I don't want to say he was subdued, but like what I'm saying. It was almost like a softened version of Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah, a little bit.
But
even though he's dealing with like a lot of these players are like really hard, and you know what I mean.
yeah, but he commands respect.
Yeah,
But he also says, "I'm giving you respect until it's until you basically say that you don't want it anymore."
I did like call me old fashioned, but I did like when whenever he calls all them players by sir, and they call him sir back.
Yeah, that was cool. That was really cool.
And they say it numerous times to back and forth to each other. I did like that. And I would like to raise my children. Not to sound like said old fashioned or like it's like I said, it shows a sign of respect.
That's not old fashioned. That's that's just raising
Sir and ma'am.
Yeah, raising your children right.
Yeah. No, I thought the kid Kenyon was definitely he's one of my favorite characters. I liked his whole storyline. And I like the guy that plays Worm. He's the comedian.
He looks familiar.
I don't think I've seen him in anything else.
No, you haven't seen him in anything else.
No.
I thought maybe I don't know. He looked different without hair or something, but again, I didn't do my research. Sorry.
I could briefly look at him up, but no, I thought it was funny. I mean, he's making jokes the whole movie.
Yeah.
And he's talking about I made a thing. He's making jokes about Ken's his bald head when he's like bald as well. I thought
I thought that was funny. Like, what the fuck are you saying that for, man? And then he insulted his jump shot or something like that, and then he got like shit just got real,
Oh yeah. Well, he's talking about his stats. He's like I went I had 20 points and 5 assists, and he goes, you had like 5 turnovers and 4 missed like free throws or something like that.
Yeah. You went 5 and 4.
He's in a bunch of shows. I mean, nothing too crazy.
Okay.
A lot of TV.
What's his name in real life?
Here and there. Antoine Tanner.
Yeah, no, I liked his character. I liked Cruz. I thought that was a good.
Yeah, he's been in a lot of movies actually. I know.
Wasn't he in the Rookie?
Yeah, that he was in the Rookie. He's in a bunch of stuff
With the good Quaid, as you said.
Yeah, the good Quaid. We don't care about the other Quaid. Channing
Every chance I
Tatum's character I could have dealt without. I mean, he was
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, he was a little, I don't know.
But I mean, obviously, I think he was.
Kinda over the
I think
top.
this was his like one of his first movies because he was young.
I was going to ask you that. Yeah. Yeah, because I mean, how old is Channing Tatum? He's got to be.
he's got to be in his
in his-
40s. He's born in 80,
Oh,
1980.
okay. So he's
40,
He was born in 80? Okay,
Yeah.
so he's 40.
42.
42. So
And-
shit, he was in his 20s playing the. Well, he was playing a scene.
I mean,
but still.
all those people were probably in like, they played.
Yeah.
I did like his son though, Damian Carter.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's been in a
He
ton
was-
of
he was-
stuff too.
Okay.
He's in House of Wax, a bunch of other stuff. Cousin Skeeter.
Cousin Skeeter.
You know that show?
No.
No, you
Never heard of
you were a little too old for that.
Too old for that?
Yeah,
It's before.
TV series that we kind of, I say we grew up on, but that's what I've known him for.
What channel was it on?
I think it was a Nickelodeon show.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it was 52 episodes.
Jeez. So here's one thing I was surprised about
Yeah.
when it comes to his character.
Mm-hmm.
They never busted his balls about being the coach's son. And the only time he really got his balls busted a little bit
Yeah,
was when he first goes in there as a freshman.
first shows up, right?
And he first shows up,
Yeah.
and he's got a tie on, and that's it.
Well, and the other thing too is, which I love, is he ends up showing up late. I think
Yeah,
to
to the
his
first day of
practice,
practice.
and then he ends up making him run, which we should found out if he really made them run, because all those suicides and do all those push-ups, because I don't know about you, man. 50 push-ups is enough, and then he's making these guys run.
Oh, like 500 push-ups.
He do 500 push-ups.
1,000 suicides.
Yeah.
I'm sure to an extent that it happened.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm sure he did.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't
Mm-hmm.
think they would have totally made that up. Yeah, I was just surprised that like nobody, like, oh, he's getting all this playing time because he's your dad and all this shit. Like nothing.
Which I think
I was like, wow.
the first game he has him sit for most of the game
Yeah, until the end.
till the very end, and he ends up winning the game for them.
I guess that was like his.
That was it, right?
He proved himself in a couple in a minute, and that was it.
Yeah.
Which is funny because, he's a freshman on the St. Francis team in the preseason and doesn't get a lick of playing time.
Oh, I know.
And
And then he ends up leaving, which it's like, okay, I get. I mean,
I assume that actually happened, right?
yeah, he leaves. I guess you get more playing time because I guess they suck,
And he ends up
crap.
breaking his father's.
But it's she
scoring
said
record.
it. I mean, their schools like, I think it was like they were ranked on academics or something, like, and they were like 1 out of 10.
Oh yeah. The principal said
Yeah.
that. Yeah, and it depends on how much money you get.
Rough high school.
Yeah, it's all fucked up, man.
It's
kind of
funny. It's
shit.
because I saw that they're going through like the metal detectors at the school.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't they have those for like all the schools nowadays with all the shootings? It's. I mean, I know it costs money, but like
that's
make
probably
it
what it
so
comes
like
down
you
to.
close down all the all the other doorways, and everyone's got to walk through one door or two doors, and I mean, what's 3 or 5 metal detectors going to cost? A couple $1,000.
Yeah, I mean,
I
I
mean,
don't know. It always
there's
comes
ways.
down to time and money.
Yeah, though. I mean, there's ways around it, I'm sure, but I don't know.
Yeah, I hear you, man. I hear you. What did you think of the action in the movie?
The action's great. I mean, it's them doing it all right
Uh-huh.
because they did all the basketball training.
I did read something that Channing Tatum had apparently never played basketball before this movie,
Really?
which he doesn't have a lot of scenes where he's playing.
No, I
Or
did
he's
notice
featured
that too.
playing.
Yeah, he doesn't play. He's in a few scenes here and there,
Yeah,
but yeah, no, that's good note. No,
There's a couple guys on the team that they don't even speak.
They don't. They don't. There's just kind of like background. I
They're just
wrote
like
that
there.
too. I wish they kind of like had said something. You don't even really hear them at all.
And I was watched part of the credits, and it was like additional basketball player on the team or something like that. It wasn't.
Really?
They didn't even have like names. It was like, oh, geez, that's harsh.
I like they had the plays. And he's
Yeah,
named
oh, yeah,
after his
yeah.
si- I got a sister. Her name's Diane.
They kept saying that he's got this many sisters.
Yeah, had a Jean. That's one of those I was telling you, like, me and my buddies we yell quotes. That's one of the ones too that we do. He's patting his head.
Oh, that's funny, man. Yeah, this movie was long though.
It was
very long.
It was longer than I remember because it was a little over 2 hours.
Yeah, it was like 2:15 or something.
Well, and a lot of it too is, they had to kind of put a lot of the extra stuff, like, the Kenyan kind of story with Ashanti, which was kind of like, wasn't really needed, but it kind of was.
Yeah. And I'll tell you what, what happens at the end with her, it was like, whoa.
Oh yeah.
Did not see that coming.
Yeah.
Holy.
The whole like party scene after that they win the tournament, that really wasn't needed. That was kind of
yes
a fill-in.
No.
It was kind of a fill-in scene, which I actually kind of fast forward through that just because, like I said,
Did you really?
Yeah, because like I said, I've seen the movie, and
because
yeah,
I don't know. I was surprised like they all went out. I mean, I wasn't.
Yeah.
I thought by that point it would be like, let's not fuck this up. We're gonna get busted by coach. But
and he says on the bus, he's almost like Timo was like, what else do you want from us? We're undefeated. Aren't we allowed to celebrate?
He's like, you wanted winners, right?
And he has like no response for him because it's like you're right. I mean, obviously it's underage drinking, but
right. I thought it was gonna go a little darker when the parents got home, and but it wasn't. It was like he was just like they were obviously pissed off. But.
Yeah.
So what do you think about the whole lockout situation?
Well, at first
I said, I didn't read anything about it before seeing this, so I was like, oh shit.
At first I was like, how the hell are they gonna lock the gym? So they can't play the game, and it just ends up being because they just forfeit.
Right.
They just take a loss. Because like you can't just lock the gym and have them like not playing it.
Apparently you can.
Apparently he does, and he can, and he did, and they take the loss.
I mean, I thought it was obviously, it's kind of the big turning point in the whole movie, but I thought it was huge on his part to follow through with these contracts because you kind of see it building up.
Yeah,
because
for sure
he's trying to get some support from the teaching staff. Like, hey, all I want is a progress report. I just want to see how they're doing academically. And the teachers are like super resisting him. Resisting him. Mm-hmm. Including the principal. It starts at the top, right?
Yeah, well, I'm sure that they don't have like the greatest of teachers. I mean, they do what they can, but again.
Well, the one guy the one teacher is like, that just creates more work for us. It's like, really? You can't, just give the guy a quick,
Yeah, I mean,
which
how
they
long
end up
would it
doing
take?
Anyway.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well,
I'm not a teacher, so.
And I found it. Honestly, I found it odd because he's also like he's not really most coaches. I think now I don't know if I could be wrong, but a lot of them like are actually teachers itself, right? For the most part,
they have some sort of position in.
Yeah.
In the school.
So it's not like I could see if he was like a PE teacher and wanted to get those
Right.
reports. So I found it. I mean, I guess he's trying to go above and beyond. Coaching.
Yeah, I mean, he's trying to mold. He's trying to mold these guys into like something, because he knows all the stats. He knows like he grew up there.
Yeah, that's true.
Like he knows like if somebody doesn't help these kids out,
They're gonna end up, yeah, yep,
some bad shit's gonna happen.
yeah.
Statistically. So
And,
I don't know. I thought that was I thought that was awesome.
And it didn't look like he got paid too much.
No, he did.
At all.
You know what? I got distracted. For something. I don't know. Something happened, and I couldn't. I was like, "Did she say $1,000?"
I think it was $1,500 for a stipend, I guess, for just. And it didn't even seem like it was for him. It's for like expenses. You know what I mean?
Right.
So like, I mean, it's
which is nothing.
Coaching, you know, firsthand, coaching is a big commitment, and especially with him. Commitment. And he's got his own business.
Yep.
He's got a sporting goods store. I mean, that's part of your having your own business is you got to be there.
Absolutely.
You know?
Absolutely. And they do show the one scene when, his one employee is like, "Hey, where the fuck you been?"
Yeah.
But he's like, "Hey, man."
But I'm sure if they could afford to send him to St. Francis, which is a Catholic private school, I'm sure it probably costs a lot of money. So,
I'm sure he was doing well. I mean, he's driving a Mercedes.
And so I'm sure
looks like
the
he has
money
a nice house.
they saved from that, helped.
Yeah, that's true.
And then he only really asking. I mean, I think it's like a C average, a 2.3.
Yeah, 2.3. He says
C
like a C plus, I think.
Which isn't that hard.
Yeah, but, I mean, But again, he also said you have to be in class every day and you have to be in the front row.
Yep.
Like, again, it's not all hard stuff, but
no, but for them,
they're like, fuck this, man. We're winning, and I think they took advantage because they knew the teachers weren't going to give them the grades right away, if at all.
One of my favorite scenes, or one of the quotes, the guy. One of the teachers says, he's like seeing junior battle is like seeing a comet or something. He's like, it's very rare.
A lunar,
lunar eclipse. That's it. Yeah, he's like, it's very rare, but when we do see him, it's always a surprise.
Yeah, yeah, man. And then he talks to Junior about it. He's like, yeah, he's a big basketball fan. He hooks me up.
Yeah.
He's like, nope, we're not playing that, man.
Which I'm sure like that happens a lot with players. I mean, we've seen it like Friday Night Lights isn't one where they get away with everything in that movie.
Oh yeah.
They're doing homework. They show up when they can. You know what I mean?
Yep.
They treat
not even when they can, when they want to.
Yeah, they treat the football players like stars.
Yeah. So I thought obviously the whole lockout thing, and then he's getting shit on by everyone. Every side is like basically, what the fuck,
Well, especially because they're on a winning. They're undefeated.
Yeah, right. They're undefeated. They're on a winning streak. But again, he's like, listen, this is bigger than basketball. I'm trying to prove a point here that if they can't follow simple rules of a contract just to play basketball, then what's going to happen out in the real world?
And the school board doesn't even get behind them either.
No, which is totally fucked up. And I can see that happening.
Yeah. That's crazy to think about, And
he's like, yeah, they. So one thing I kind of didn't understand or I don't know what really happened. I'm surprised about, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
When he was like, well, if you vote against me, then you don't have to fire me. I'm leaving.
Yeah.
And so he's leaving, and he's getting all his shit out of his office, and then he goes into the gym, and they're all studying and saying, "Coach, we're not going to play until we meet our contract," basically. Excuse me.
Yeah.
And then he's coaching again.
Yeah.
Like, I was kind of confused about that. I was like, okay. That kind of threw me for a little bit of a loop. But I was just surprised, like, he kind of went back on what he said.
And that's, and then also too, that's one of my favorite scenes when Timo Cruz, he gives our deepest fear.
Yeah, what was that? Like,
so I looked into it because, like I said, I've seen this. It's by a poet by Marianne Williamson. A lot of people think Nelson Mandela said it, and he said it maybe after just one of the things he found, but a lot of people quote
Right.
think that he actually said it.
Okay.
Because I actually did find the whole. It's just a poem.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it seemed like it was like a poem.
Yeah.
I was like, wow.
Yeah, I was gonna read the whole thing, but maybe I'll post it on our social media.
Yeah, post it. This way, people get to get a little taste on social.
Yeah, no, it's a great poem.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's
and he
one of my
recites
favorite
it
things.
very well. Yeah, man. And
I
he's
had-
going back and forth all the time.
Yeah, no, I had one of the things I had. There's a song actually which I heard in this. It's called "Let the Drummer Kick" by Citizen Cope.
Okay.
It's I don't know. I first heard it in that movie, and
Right.
I don't know. Just a big fan of the song. If you check it out, it's during like you Google it up
Google.
or YouTube. Let the drummer
YouTube?
kick.
Okay.
It's a good.
Did it premiere in this movie?
Yeah, I think so.
Or was it something that was already out? Like, should I have known about this?
No, I don't know. I just for some reason I'm bringing it up because that's where I heard it from. Maybe it's an older song. I don't know, but
So what part of the movie was this playing in?
this was I think when he does the lockout.
Oh,
It's kind of
yeah,
like
yeah,
a-
you're
it's
right.
Like an in between. You see him.
It's like a kind of a montage type
Yeah,
of thing.
it's one of like it's probably one of the famous pictures actually on the movie. You see him like in the gym by himself, and I think he's got his foot on like a ball or something like that.
Yeah, on the basketball,
But,
yeah.
No,
Yeah, that's like yeah, I've seen like I think that's one of the
That's
covers or something.
probably the
one of
cover, yeah.
posters. Yeah, oh, that's a good song. I like
Yeah.
that song. I'm gonna put that on my playlist.
There you go. I remember
Yeah.
because like I said, I remember growing up, and back in the day when we had iPods, it was like one of the songs I would have on my iPod.
Nice. Back in the day, they don't even make iPods anymore.
No.
That's how old you are.
Sure, that's how old I am.
That's right. Trying
yeah.
to bust your balls for
I
one.
feel old. Fucking back's hurting me, man. Jeez. But yeah, no, I really enjoyed the movie a lot.
I
I'm glad
recommend.
you saw it. So.
This is something. If it's if I'm scrolling through, I'm definitely watching.
It sneaks up on you too, because like I said, you never really heard of it, and you're like, you know what I mean. You don't really know what to expect, and it's very good.
Speaking of that part when he recites the poem,
Mm-hmm.
and Samuel L. Jackson's character kind of gets a little teary eyed. I almost was thinking about getting teary eyed myself.
Yeah,
Didn't happen, but again, folks, I'm not trying to act like a tough guy here.
no,
I'm just saying.
I don't think I've ever.
I don't
I mean, a movie hits for you.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm
You
not.
didn't have any emotional parts. You didn't have any emotional.
No, and I usually cry over anything, but no,
Maybe because you'd seen it before.
maybe, yeah, that's
You
true.
knew it was coming.
Yeah, but no, it's a good.
All
I mean,
right.
it's a good poem.
Yeah.
So-
It's awesome.
Anything else you want to talk? Or you want to get into ratings?
Dude, I feel like I should be talking so much about this movie because
It's a lot. I mean, it's a lot to the movie.
Enjoyed it.
It was a long movie. I just
I
got one
just-
more. Go ahead. I mean, I got
Yeah,
a
go
few
ahead.
more things, but
Yeah, go ahead, man.
it's crazy when Timo Cruz he takes a swing at him
Oh yeah,
in, the, in the very beginning. I'm like, and then he ends up like shoving him like up against like the wall. I'm like, I don't know if that would fly
Yeah.
nowadays, even if he did take a swing at him.
no, absolutely not. First of all, everyone's phones would probably be out. Or
Oh,
be
yeah.
on some sort of camera.
Yeah, to get caught on
right away it would
It'd
be
go viral.
Yeah, it would go viral, or it would be on the news or some
He'd be
shit.
fired the next day.
Yeah, he'd be toast. He'd be done.
Yeah,
But he's like, man, teachers can't do that. He's like, I ain't no fucking teacher, pal.
yeah, which he's not. Yeah,
You didn't get a lot of the classics. You did. Like, you could tell Samuel L. Jackson wanted to, do his classic,
Mother effer.
I hate these fucking snakes on this motherfucking plane type, like the way he just,
yeah.
I
you
love
see
it.
I see him getting ready to curse. Yeah.
I don't know. You ever seen Die Hard with a Vengeance? Love him. in that
Yeah,
movie.
I honestly don't even remember that movie.
Oh,
it's been a while.
he's so good in that movie. I love
I only
that
really
movie.
watched the first one around Christmas.
Oh, no, don't get me started with that. It ain't no fucking Christmas movie.
It's a Christmas
Frank.
movie.
Die Hard. I
It
can't believe
is.
we just touched on that.
Yeah, I'll put that poll up.
Oh, you better. And I'm going to be voting.
People
Hell
are gonna,
no.
people go, what the hell they do? Why the hell are they talking about Die Hard? Well, if you listen to episode 16, you'll find
16. Is Casey right there? What is Casey's opinion? I just want to know.
She'll say yes because she never seen any. She had never seen Die Hard before.
No?
It's a Christmas movie.
You heard
Oh,
it.
get the fuck out of
It's
here.
not.
Yeah,
It's a Christmas movie.
you heard it there first.
Wow.
It's the only
It happens at Christmas time.
her-
Is Die Hard 2 a Christmas movie?
Uh,
Because that happens at Christmas time too.
mm,
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know. Me,
Yeah,
Casey and
yeah,
Argyle would agree. That's good to show you how much time she's seen. She's like, who the fuck is
Argyle. Oh, I love it. I love it.
The limo driver. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever. Professor Snape as well.
Pouring out for
I didn't hear that.
Alan Rickman.
Alan Rickman. Yeah.
Pouring out for Bruce.
Oh yeah.
Pouring out for Bruce Willis and his
feet.
his acting career.
Oh
What are his
yeah.
feet in that movie? My God.
Pouring out for the
Oh, his
Queen.
feet? Oh, that's true.
Long may she reign.
She ain't ready no more.
Oh, all right. Back to
the movie,
Coach
right?
Carter. Back to Coach Carter. Oh man. What else did you have? You said you had a couple other things, Frank.
I like the fact that he goes back to like the fundamentals in conditioning. I mean that's
Oh yeah, that's the
that's
first
a
thing he
big
does.
thing in any sport is fundamentals and conditioning before we can even get into like plays or doing
Yep.
that. You know what I mean? I mean that's what also in Remember the Titans, and he has
Yep.
to do a lot of running and sprints.
Absolutely.
The first practice
Absolutely.
he hasn't run for an hour. I'm like I would have left. Deuces.
You'd have been like, I'm out of here.
Yeah, I'm signing up for this.
Yeah, no, absolutely, and it pays off. The other team in the first game is like winded, and they're like, yeah,
Yeah.
let's fucking do this.
And it's funny too because like their games go from them scoring. I think that game they're at like 40 or 30 points, something like that, and then they end up. I think one of the other games they're at like 80.
Yeah. They really start pouncing on teams.
Yeah. That's really it. I mean, we've talked about it a lot. Most of the stuff I wanted to talk about.
You want to do some ratings and reviews?
Yeah, we'll do it. Yeah.
So what did IMDb give it? I don't want to even want to know.
You know,
'cause
they-
I've been
they-
fucking disappointed in them.
They,
It's gonna be like in the sevens or something.
yeah, typical 7.3.
7.3. Yeah, there you go.
Typical
Fucking
7.3.
IMDb.
Again, the highest movie we've done was Rocky 8-1.
Yeah, and
We
still
haven't
have
even
Rocky.
really. I'm surprised not one of these other movies have been in the 8.
Yeah. So what's my highest score I've ever given?
Your highest one was Remember the Titans.
What did I give it?
9.3, and then also
Oh, okay. Probably Rudy too, right?
no, Field of Dreams actually was 9.3 too,
Okay. All right.
and then and Hustle 9.1.
So you want me to go first?
And Moneyball.
I'm just gonna go first.
I'm sorry,
just gonna say
I'm
it.
sorry. I'm Moneyball was 9.4.
9.4.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm about to shatter all those records.
Oh, you're
Frank.
shattering it, huh?
9.6. That's my score,
9.6, huh?
dude. I thoroughly recommend and thoroughly enjoyed this movie,
I told you it was going to be good. I
dude. Dude, I'm telling you, man. This is gonna be like one of my regulars. I think I'm gonna put it in the rotation.
Like I said, it's definitely one of those movies that you if you're putting it on TV, you're gonna watch at least a bit of it. Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, it really is an inspirational movie. It teaches you a lot about hard work and effort and respect and consistency. And I thought Samuel L. Jackson did phenomenal in it.
Yeah.
And
Awesome.
you know, I thought all the other actors did great too. Channing Tatum, he was all right.
Yeah, that's. I'm gonna go.
He was a fresh face, you know.
Yeah,
Fresh
that's
kid,
kind of
you know.
where I ding him a little bit. And again, a little bit. I'm gonna go with 9.5. I love, the story
Okay.
was great. I'll give it, the action was great.
Yep.
The casting, again, maybe it could have been a little shorter. If where I say it because you always ask kind of where does this miss,
Right.
I could have dealt without like Ashanti and that whole. I mean, yeah, it's good to give a little backstory. She was like whatever, and then Channing Tatum, which he's an okay actor. It could have dealt
Right.
without him. I do like him. I mean, he's funny.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll go with 9.5.
9.5.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that your highest score that you've given?
I know. I gave Remember the Titans a 10.
Oh yeah.
Fucking
10.
10.
Fucking 10. That's right.
That's my second.
I was thinking.
That's my second.
I'm gonna be
highest,
honest
though.
with you. I was thinking about going fucking 10
Fucking 10.
on this one, but I was like, there was a
Again, it misses a little.
Listen,
bit.
9.6 ain't nothing to fucking sneeze at though.
No. And again, I think this movie. I mean, like I said, it's a little long. It's over 2
Yeah.
hours.
Yeah.
Let me see how long it is. Check it real quick.
Yeah. I want to say it's like 2:15 or something.
It's 2:16.
There you go.
It's long, yeah.
There you go.
So yeah,
Is
that's
Casey right there?
Hey you. Say,
Hey, you
She
there.
yelled at me. Casey. What do you rate it?
Oh, you want my review?
Yeah, sure.
Are you lying?
Don't show her our reviews.
No, I'm not lying. I saved my notes just in case it doesn't
Okay.
record.
I don't want to hear what you guys.
I'm not telling you what we gave.
Let me see. Well, I personally love me some SLJ.
Mm-hmm. That's Samuel L. Jackson. In case
Samuel L.
anybody-
Jackson for all you people who don't know. And if you don't know, you suck.
I didn't say anything. Yeah.
I give it a. Oh, let's just talk about Ashanti's acting real quick. She fucking sucks. But anyways, I'm gonna give it. Well, I didn't really watch it, so I can't give a.
You've seen it before, though.
I've seen it before. I'm gonna give it an 8.7.
Okay.
8.7.
Why?
Okay,
Is
that's
that bad?
respectable.
No. I gave it a 9.5. You gave it a 9.6.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
a
I
9.5 and a 9.6.
Yeah.
Where's mine?
We don't keep track for yours.
we don't track yours, Casey.
Really? You guys went high.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Wow, I'm surprised.
Almost went
I heard
10.
Steve cried
Almost.
today.
Yeah. He heard Steve cry.
I heard
He almost cried. He almost
What?
teared
I'm
up.
actually curious what part
I thought about
Well,
cried
crying.
at. Or
You'll
almost cried at.
you'll find out when you re-listen.
No, just fucking tell me now. Please.
It's when he gives the
And he gives
the
a
speech. Yeah, Timo Cruz.
Poem.
Oh.
Timo Cruz.
I'm surprised because I was like, if Frank didn't cry, then
No.
Yeah.
Um.
Tell her I thought about crying.
He thought about it.
he just.
Oh,
He thought about
it's
it and
it's a really good speech.
Yeah, it is.
Like I said, I'm gonna post that up on our social media
Absolutely.
at Locker Room Flicks podcast on Facebook and Instagram.
Why don't you just email it to Steve?
Let's go.
You could email Steve your thoughts. And
Please
where's
email
our
me your
what's
thoughts.
our email again?
LockerRoomFlicks@gmail.com.
Email us your suggestions and your thoughts.
Yes, please. I love
Um,
getting fucking emails.
Yeah, we'll take. I mean, if you want to give us your own rating too, that'd be fine too.
Oh, I would love to. If somebody wants to give their rating,
If-
more than happy to read it.
I mean, I'm sure if I look up the reviews on IMDb, you're gonna get people who shit all over the movie, just like.
Oh, I guarantee it.
So if
Just like
you
Remember
don't
the
agree
Titans.
with us with the movie, give us your thoughts. We'll discuss it on the next episode.
Yeah.
Which that brings us into.
And if we don't agree with you, we're just not going to read them at all.
Very
No,
true.
I'm just kidding.
No.
Just
That
kidding.
brings us to our next, our next agenda by which movie we're going to
Okay.
do next.
Ooh.
Put up the poll. We had The Legend of Bagger Vance, which I read this backwards, versus Tin Cup. Tin Cup Bagger Vance got 4 votes to Tin Cup 12.
Ooh. Fucking blowout.
Yeah.
Wow. A 3-1 or 4-1? 3-1.
Something like that. Yeah. My buddy Chris has been he wanted us to do Tin Cup for a while. So Chris, shout you out.
Hi, Obi.
We're doing.
Yeah, Chris. I saw your comment. That was great.
We're doing Tin Cup.
I see you. Tin Cup. I've never seen it.
I've actually never seen it either. It's crazy how like what's his face is in that? Quaid.
Kevin
Costner. Yeah, another.
Randy
popular-
Quaid's in that too.
No.
Or not Randy Quaid. Dennis Quaid.
For some reason I got Dennis Quaid and Kevin Costner mixed up.
Where did you get that?
But yeah, I hear Tin Cup say another good one. So
Another good one.
Yeah.
All right.
Tin Cup is our next one.
Tin Cup. A little golf action.
Yep.
All right. Cool.
All right, man. This was fun.
Well, listen. I had a blast.
Yep.
Casey, thank you very
He
much.
said thank you for your rating and all your help.
You're welcome.
We've mentioned
Frank?
everything we need to, right?
We
Any
did.
last minute thoughts?
No, man. Just thanks for listening. Please rate and review us.
Yes. Please give
helps.
us a rating and review.
And subscribe. Mash that subscribe button, man.
Yeah, you can do it on YouTube as well.
Yeah, we got all the places.
Um,
all the places.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's the ball game.